series of the entire group stage we're going to get.
Better than LGD OG?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
D as well. Gonna decide to head towards bottom. It'll be Lil pulling the lane back. Nature's Prophet though making the TP rotation onto G in the mid lane. Sumail's got the clap off. They're gonna need help and they're gonna need it quickly. Enigma's not too far. They might be able to turn this one around. They do get the kill, but Sumail stunned under their tower, likely to go down. Even pops the Fairy Fire. So some additional economic damage plus Universe forced F the bottom lane. The EPD, his roaming has been constant, but the effectiveness has been really low, and I think they actually saw him walk up this hill. They do have an observer ward down in the river. PPD trying to secure these runes. Phobos does have a fissure, but from behind comes Universe. They get off the stun. Universe with the completed phase boots will be more than enough damage to bring him down. It's an illusion rune grabbed now by Sumail. It's gonna
wave, and this tower is almost certainly going to die unless FNG can do something about it. Let's see where the Earthshaker moves.
He's got Black Hole. Dire Squad, no vision. He's just a bit too far back, and Phobos is going to have the fissure ready. This would be a big kill in Universe. Arteezy comes in, gets off the gust, but the call down's there, and it will secure the Universe kill. He tries to save the day. Couldn't quite do it. This leaves Lil alone on the bottom lane, so he's going to get his levels this time. VP supports definitely getting a lot more farm priority than they did in game number 1 overall. And Sumail makes a move in, but he was scouted by the ward of FNG. They've got a Black Hole available. Can he get that Midnight Pulse down in time? Black Hole's ready, but he's not popping it yet, and Sumail is going to split. FNG walked right into it. The fissure to block him away. Earth Panda, can he get to him? Cyclone there, just trying to bide his time, wait out this fissure, and then turn, drops him down. The Black Hole's there, but it gets instantly canceled. The timing's not quite right as the boulder toss happened. Mid-Black Hole animation, EG move forward. They get the Inigo kill, but now Sumail's overextended. Doesn't have to blink just yet. He tries to go onto Silent, manning up on him. Then Zuso comes through and closes the door. Universe now coming into the meat grinder. It's a bloody mess here in the top lane, but it ends up being 2 for 2 in the end.
Languages are okay. Not a Spanish for nothing.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. they say they nada, and it's like...
I studied French, man. That was let me tell you, that was a mistake. Mid lane, though, Fear being chased out by G as the lightning bolt, and he does get the kill, but the familiar stuns are going to trap G under the tower and result in his demise, so it's a big YOLO play there by the Zeus, and it's tested.
They're finding that small window where Brewmaster ult is up and Enigma ult is down, and
they're just jamming themselves in there.
Yeah.
Lil's got swap. Do they want to go? Call down comes through in the river. It's a complete airball from VP.Silent, and now EG are going to want to move, but they pump the Zeus ult to try and discourage the chase. Lil gets caught out on the high ground, and the Vengeful Spirit is going to swap herself in. Wants to die with a little bit of style. Well, we'll die. Not sure about the style points, though. That's for you to decide. The Universe looks for the Sprout. Oh, manages to catch G. The long-range Sprout there, just coming through. But the fissure block by DK Phobos, a godly one to keep PPD back, who still finagles his way through, gets the finger off, stuns him and kills him anyway. Well, it was a good effort. Not good enough. It began with a less than ideal call down, and it ends with a couple of additional VP heroes dead, and Silent, not to be deterred yet, is going to go in again. The fissure blocks DK Phobos. One-man savior? No. Can't quite get the job done, but these fissures, I gotta tell you, the only thing giving VP any hope of taking a fight is FNG holding onto the Black Hole here, waiting for them to clump up. He's looking to go. He does pull them in. PPD and Sumail. The ambush is set, and the long-haired man delivers. They swap Sumail back, and he gets off the clap, but DK Phobos slams him down with the Echo. Ends up salvaging what looked like a horrendous exchange for Ver.
Resist creep to deal with the Zeus spam and the Earthshaker spam and call down.
Oh, the flanking tactics from EG. They're coming from behind. FNG doesn't have a Black Hole, but he is going to try to slow things down. There's the fissure from Phobos. It locks Universe in position. They get the Nature's Prophet. It cost them an Enigma, and G now has access to the high ground where he might look to retreat. Is gone, but he's getting a lot of nukes out. Fear stunned by Lil. Almost finished off. One auto attack would do it, but the Wind Panda comes in, saves the day. EG have managed to get the pulse around. There's no call down. There's no Echo Slam. There's no escape. 3 have fallen, fissure ready, but the Brewmaster ult's still going. Maybe they can snipe Sumail on the way out. Do they have buybacks? They do on the Venge. They're thinking about a move in here. The cooldown's ready in 30, but with the Aegis still online nowadays.
They need to get the blink on Shaker ASAP.
And mid, there's a smoke. Sumail moving in, jumps onto Silent, gets off the clap, the immediate hex, the double blink special from EG. Silent. I don't think you can go on Jar Ranger, so yeah, it extends his relevance. Phobos top lane though might get caught out here. PPD's diving him, already used the blink. Universe gonna pop the jump charge. They're really committing for this Phobos kill, perhaps a bit too far. They've got to swap Aetherlens ready, and they're gonna swap him out. Now they get the stun onto PPD. Great counterplay here from Lil. The fissure follows it up, but the gust is there to prevent Will's aggression. The bolt from Zeus will finish off PPD. And EG now in a headlong retreat. An angry mob of Virtus Pro heroes storming down the lane. Arteezy buying the blink and gets out. Timing from it, but Earthshaker's on the blink. Still, Phobos can come in further, and they can dive deeper for this. Blink Fisher, I think he's in range for this one. He goes, he lets it find Arteezy. The combos and counter Blink 5 plays from VP. They pull it out, and they get to... Oh, Shaker, not such an easy snack after all, eh?
Oh, that would have so clutch had the EG gotten that, but VP were prepared for that. That blink is super important.
Easy up in front, and an army of Treants as well as Familiars descend on the base. The other lanes are pushing out a bit though for VP. So
That's why you pop Precision Armor soon.
G, maybe we'll see them back up, but not yet. Silent holding the call out. Decent spread here from EG. Sumail worming through the trees, and he's gonna go. He engages onto Silent. He's trapped in the tree. The echo from DK Phobos is gonna catch on Arteezy as he blinks forward. He got caught out. They didn't get up the Brewmaster split, and now they're gonna have to sack Arteezy. They massacre the Drow Ranger. A catastrophic mistake from EG, and they smoke just to get in a bit closer. They're hunting onto Fear. VP have found their opening. Fear into the trees, but it's also back towards VP, who get in range with the Zeus ult. They got the vision. They get a third kill. One of the most disastrous base sieges I have ever seen from a normally very disciplined EG. Thoroughly punished by VP. And they're maybe not even fully done yet. Do they have any protection here for PPD? He wants Phobos, he's got Familiars. Can he get out? He blinks down to the river. He will get a freebie, so something for EG, but that is not the tier 3 and Rax they were looking for.
Yeah, a grave
lot of magic damage.
Just like potentially a swap in or a blink echo into a hole from the Enigma, so they
see Phobos made, they're gonna blink in, stun him, the Familiars are there, Phobos. Well, EG will let out some rage on him, and providing it just yet. But as I say that, P look to change the formula. They smoke, so if they want to find something around the Roshan pit. They blink in, they're gonna find the jump on Arteezy in the mid lane. That's the Drow Ranger, a big pickoff. Easy with buyback available.
To mess with his initiation, and even like Zeus ult can ruin his jump timing.
PPD hiding in the trees here. Silent's coming in, and meanwhile the Radiant Courier does get sniped, but keeping eyes on that lion. He's hidden in the trees. Look like they're not going to find him. They're also moving towards Fear, dangerously close. They even blink forward with FNG. The blink Enigma initiations from this Malphite is a bit impressive, but he could be in a bit of trouble here. The Familiars are in position. They're going to get a triple stun on Fear low, though. He turns with the Soul Stone. Sumail arrives. He will pop the Brewmaster split. There's a black hole available, but it's too late. FNG will just have to accept his fate. He ends up going down. Easy about to respawn, and they're hunting for a bit more. DK Phobos with the pushback, trying to get that Blink Dagger cooldown. 1 second. Is he going to get up? Just barely able to jump down to the low ground.
Wow.
And will avoid that second casualty from the Brew split.
That was a miss, Mike. His Fire Panda just stopped and got fogged. If he
didn't get the immolation off.
Yeah, that would have stopped his blink.
But they're still chasing. University TP's in, but it's into Lil, who's got the stun ready. Turns on him. The mech comes through. They can't finish up. University worms his way past the Fisher. Now Phobos going to be next. And they end up losing to PPD with an emphatic finger to ensure that no man survives.
You know PPD's
their lead now up to about a 14,000 gold lead, 12,000 experience. Still feels like they're well within their timing window, but the black hole from FNG comes in. A sudden surprise burst the backup. They need more nuke damage through this. The Zeus will match to finish up the Lion. That Aetherland's getting the job done. A very unexpected jump. EG, they weren't ready for that. Caught with their pants down, and G will spank them, getting 3 kills in the end. Oh, VP, just when you think that they're about to forfeit some objectives.
Smoke underneath a ward?
No, I think they were all out of vision.
It was really close to that.
Doesn't look like VP know what's coming, but the positioning's not too bad. If they can just get a BKB down from Silent quickly, he might want to turn this one. No, they got to get off the Hex, and they will finish him off. Now Lil's in trouble, run down by Familiars, and they look for more. The Sprout trying to give them a bit of flying vision. The Gyrocopter with no buyback available. EG, very dangerous for EG. They gotta beware of the big combo. Arteezy's BKB on cooldown, they're gonna blink with Sumail. He pops his own BKB, he goes right onto G. He doesn't have his ultimate, but he's trying to force them back and just secure a safe objective. Even if they lose the Brew, it's worth it for a lane of Rax. FNG caught up by a stun from PPD, doesn't have a finger. They're gonna fissure him, he's actually on the wrong side of it. They commit an echo just for the Lion to get that kill, but Arteezy absolutely fine, will waltz away.
He probably got thrown off by that arrow. Did you see the direction the arrow came from? It was like downhill, like on the same ground, like on the side of the trees. He's probably like wondering what is going on, and then before he knows it, he gets technical.
Oh, EG, they're in the pit! Phobos Phobos is coming in. They've got a call already. The Aegis is snatched by the draw. The last hit I think might have been from a wave of terror of will. And they're going to look to fight this MG there with the black hole. He's pulled in there. PPD, he does have a stun. He lets it go now. Can they turn the light? Arteezy going to work on him from range. PPD finished off in the pit and Silent now. Grabbing whenever he can. Picks up the bottle of Sumail. But it looks like he may drop. They stun Arteezy. They try to focus him down. The Fissure finishes the job. But he's got the Aegis. There's a double buyback. And they're coming right back looking for round 2. Lil will fall and Arteezy now on the hunt. The rest of VP have made it out. A triple for Arteezy, but they spent 3 buybacks there. More importantly, they know some ultimates are down, and they're looking to end this game right now. Take that second lane of Rax, the tier 3 under siege. There's no Echo Slam available for 25, no Black Hole for 120. VP, they need a good swap initiation, something to get this party started. DK Phobos with the mini blink back, but it's already too late. The melee Rax is down. EG showing that killer instinct straight onto the top lane. VP trying to make their stand. Sumail just toying with him. He has the Fissure to prevent the cheese pop, so it costs him his life, but it also drags them very far away. Arteezy trapped within the middle of the enemy team, but he's just standing his ground, going to work with the BKB. It's all for the Rax, and they're gonna get it too. The melee's down. Everyone dropping low. EG are throwing bodies at this thing. 4 dead and 5 Rax as well. Just 1 solitary ranged Rax is all that stands between EG and the Mega Creeps.
And I think you just can see one Rax and you're like, okay, whatever. They only have 1 range Rax, but it's not even going to heal up. That bad part.
Ranger BOTs. Here comes Sumail. He's got the split ready. He pops the BKB, zoning the backhand hole. Even take out his rage here on the range creep. But meanwhile, in the radiant base, Arteezy on the move, heading straight for the rage Rex. TP home, gentlemen. VP. How many teleports do they have right now? They've got 1 on Phobos, 1 on Lil. Not popping them in. Well, they do, but it's too late because all elsewhere, FNG's been Fissure trapped in. Phobos trying to engage, goes on the PPD. Arteezy's heading right back down that top lane. They've already got the Mega Creeps. Creeps starting to hit the tier 4s. They're losing their Enigma. G also in trouble. Fissure will finish him off. EG are really overcommitting for this one. 3 are down, and it's going to be up to Arteezy and Creeps to take something bigger. Well, they have slowed them down. VP, do they make the walk of shame back to their base, or do they all in down mid? He's actually not that far off. 1 good fight, he'll probably have it. Beware and Lackey buyback. They Zeus ult and they have found Universe. The rat's been discovered, and he will be essentially solo killed. The last hit is going to go to Phobos instantly.
Just need some fire too.
And now we're getting a little violent for my liking then. Oh, Phobos! He's found PPD. There's the Echo Fissure and done.
Double damage.
You get the gold is still very useful for VP, but ultimately you get the tier 4 and they're feeling a lot more exposed. They've got less damage to push these waves out.
I guess they want to make 1 big insert effort though. Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Commitment. Now they're going to jump on the Silent. They do finish up the Dark Hawk and they ambush them at the base. EG's from their trap. They have Black Hole to turn it around. Gyro has no buyback though. They need more damage. It's up to G to get the job done. Arteezy has fallen. He's going to buy back instantly. Phobos gets herded back into the well and the Brewmaster split. Working its magic glue. Stunned and controlled. There's the Sheep. It's got the Enigma and it just goes splat. They have brought down the tier 4. VP hold. They hold for now. The Sprout coming through from Universe. He's still got an Aegis ready. Fissure's there on fear, but he stands his ground. The throne exposed. Glitch still there. Don't forget to use the VP. Not entirely out of this yet. Oh, maybe they are. 3 down. Buyback coming out now from the Zeus. Phobos dead as well. FNG backing off the throne. Low. Still no clip. If there was ever a time, it's gotta be now, but it seems it may be too little. Too late. FNG holding his serve in the pit, in the throne. Not gonna matter. Throne dead. EG pulled through. A valiant effort. The glitch comes out. 1 last moment of defiance, but they just caught them off guard at the fountain of all places.
Did he even get a hit anyone with 3?
He just died. Nobody ever expects the fountain smoke gank.